Yes, let me prioritise, I think, where the severe flood warnings, and severe flood warning, if you remember, means take action. Those have been issued at Cleethorpes, Grimsby and Birmingham near Keighley Bridge and Grove Wharf at Keighley Bridge. Those are the places where we really need people to be starting to take action now before we get to the time when the water starts flooding those particular areas. So those are the high priority areas. The next level of priority down are basically any coastal community that knows that water, and we've issued 17 flood warnings in total on the north side of the Humber. That includes 11 for the Humber area itself and 7 in the coastal areas. And the flood warnings mean be prepared. Flooding is likely.
You know, you can get lots of information from websites, and the council and the Environmental Agency, North East Lincolnshire, the police website. You know, there's a range of other information which is out there to help people. And I think, you know, offline we need to make sure that you get those numbers as well. Yes. Because clearly there's a big response going on around the Birmingham area as we speak as well.
Obviously it's going to be a very busy night for you. Have you had to draft in any extra help from outside the area?
I mean, I'll invite the fire service to comment. I think it's best on.
Thank you, Stuart. Yes, we're very much in a response mode at the moment, and rescue in terms of people that may suffer from the effects of the flooding. We have a significant number of resources in terms of high volume pumping equipment, boats, rescue rafts, that type of thing, both that we provide ourselves through Humberside Fire and Rescue, and we have a national contingency.
Led to safety, you're setting up shelters, you know, are they all going to be sleeping in the Cleethorpes Memorial Hall? What are you doing in terms of that?
Yes, well, as I said, we're calling them for what I just call rest centres, yeah. They will be all open as the need arises, to children's centres, day centres and so on, all properly equipped, properly staffed with food, extra clothing or whatever should be needed.
Yeah, thanks for your patience.
Yes, the Environment Agency's principal concern is clearly one of warning and informing people of, first of all, potential danger to life, and secondly, to help people make provision, allow them to, as far as they can, protect property and goods as well. What we are currently looking at is 2 high tide periods. One of them which is going to happen around about 7:45 this evening, and the other one which is going to happen about 8:15 tomorrow morning. Those 2 tides normally at this time of year do produce what's called spring tide effect, which means quite high water. On top of that, at this particular occasion, we have a very strong and complex weather system that has pushed a lot more water into the North Sea than would normally be expected. That has therefore caused a surge over and above the high water levels that we've got, all the way up and down the east coast of Britain. For us here in the Humber, that effectively is meaning that on the outside of the east riding of Yorkshire, there are 1 or 2 places that we have concerns, particularly with people's safety around promenades, harbour areas, cliff top areas and footpaths, and we're asking people to very much avoid getting anywhere near those areas, certainly over the periods of these 2 tides that are occurring. Just keep clear is the message that we're trying to give out there.
What are the particular dangers in those sort of areas?
The particular dangers are that waves, if people are down at beach level or at promenade level, could get washed into the sea.
About to here that we are looking at a number of potential risks to communities across the Humber region. So that's really where we're at the moment. We are very familiar with the team which we've got together. So, you know, there's a lot of confidence amongst each other in that we can respond to whatever difficulty we're having to face. It's appropriate to add there, though, that those homes are or have been made contact with, so that, you know,